When we think back of the original Gossip Girl, most of us remember groundbreaking fashion and style inspiration for a few generations of girls who bought headbands trying to look like Blair.
Not everyone wants to be Blair Waldorf. Not everyone can be.
But do they really stand the test of time? The styling and fashion choices on the show were done perfectly for their purpose. They created a distinct identity for each character, which changed and evolved with them as they grew up throughout the 6 seasons. But looking back, it was surprising just how many outfits look outdated when you look at them individually. But I think they're a great way to observe just how much trends changed and came back since then. So here's a ranking of 8 Gossip Girl outfits based on how popular they would be today. I will rank them on either their timelessness or how well they fit with current trends, even if these trends are temporary. I know this is not an unpopular opinion, but I feel like Vanessa had some of the less interesting outfits on the show. And this is definitely one of them. The leggings, the crop biker jacket, the mixed prints which scream 2010, I couldn't find any part of this outfit that would be considered fashionable in the present. And to be honest, I'm not sure this 2010 style salad was considered fashionable back then either, or if the stylist was just trying to prove a point and place Vanessa in contrast with the other characters. I debate a bit about this look because leopard print has had a massive comeback this past year. And I think the silhouette of the jacket could still be very popular today. It's slightly oversized but not too slouchy. But the rest of the outfit, especially the green-blue color combination, is what makes it feel quite outdated. I feel like now people would go for either minimal or monochromatic color palettes or commit to the maximalism and go for much bolder colors. Whereas this one doesn't feel confident enough to be maximalist and just feels a bit clunky overall. But to adapt it a bit more to the present, something like a miniskirt or some kitten heel boots would instantly make it feel a bit more modern. I know Blair is one of the fashion icons of the show, but I feel like a lot of her looks don't feel as fashionable today. And it's maybe because even back then they were very mature for someone who would have been like 17 or 18 in this picture. Compared to Vanessa, they fit less into the late 2000s style, but more into what people would associate with All Money. And I think because All Money was such a big trend last year that we're now seeing a bit of a response to it, which is why this outfit doesn't feel very 2024. But the red accents from the tights, bag, and sleeves is something that is still quite popular today, and the navy preppy look has made a bit of a comeback for some shows this season. So maybe Blair's look will be back in trend very shortly. This type of preppy style is definitely something that always comes back after a while. I think the school lacrosse uniform is a great progression from the previous look that highlights the sporty side of preppy style, which is more popular now. Heritage sports have been rising in popularity with the release of movies like Challengers earlier this year, more and more people following Wimbledon and taking up sports like tennis or paddle. The first thought I had when I saw this look was that I could see one of the Formula 1 wags wear this at a race, and then I saw this picture and I realized I wasn't too far from the truth. The pearls and headband made it feel a bit more mature, but the red classy dress, modernized with the straight hair styling, feel like they'd fit quite well with a contemporary classy look. With the return of indie sleeves, Tumblr, grungy fashion, a lot of Jenny's looks would work quite well today. So I added 2 of them because they kind of follow the same formula. They have a miniskirt or like shorts and a lot of layering going on, topped by a slightly oversized outer layer. What gives it away as being a look from like 15 years ago is the bottom part of the outfit, the fishnet tights in this case and the shoes, which is also the case for a lot of outfits in this ranking, and it was really interesting to see how drastically shoe trends have changed. To modernize them a bit, I would definitely see some chunkier boots, especially instead of these 2010 prom heels, and would probably remove the plaid print from the jacket in favor of a leopard print or more abstract print and different texture. In the past year, Gothic Western style has been really popular with a lot of buckled belts and lace combinations. Recently, the trend has also incorporated more surreal, whimsical, or moody vibes, as seen for example in Dilara Findikoglu's collections. What Blair is wearing is an Alberta Ferretti dress from 2008. I feel like this one is a much more wearable version of that trend. I didn't include any of the gowns or really elegant looks from Gossip Girl because I feel like they could have a whole video just for themselves. But I just had to include this one that Serena wore in season 4. This look was my introduction to Zuhair Murad, and even after so many years I'm still obsessed with it. But also objectively it's quite timeless, as it's a mix of really classic feminine styles with a lot of lace and flowy layers, but the collar and long sleeves give it quite a modern look. For the outfit that would be most popular today, I picked this look that Blair wore in season 2, episode 10. Which actually I overlooked at the time compared to her usually maximalist style. The reason why I picked this now is because it seems like such a simple look on the surface, but it has so many unique features that make it both timeless and on trend in 2024. We all know that minimalism has been popular for a while, but compared to the clean girl, Scandi minimalist look that has been everywhere for the past few years, this look fits more in the neo-minimalist style, which is a style that mixes retro with futuristic inspirations in the form of unique textures and interesting shapes. Think Issei Miyake or contemporary Korean designers like Rock or Woo Young-mi. The black miniskirt is definitely simple and timeless, but the ruffles give the look a very interesting silhouette and texture. So these were my top 8 Gossip Girl looks based on how popular they would be today. Let me know if you agree with my ranking or if there are any other looks you would add.